Football, the most popular sport in the world with over 265 million registered players. From African dirt pitches to frozen ground in the Arctic. Football is for everyone, and thanks to solutions with artificial turf, players from all over the world can play this magnificent game, even at the highest level, all year round. But what does artificial turf consist of? And what about the small pieces of rubber on our children's football fields? Is that a problem? How do these rubber granules affect nature? And should we worry about our health? And do we all bring rubber granulate into our home?
And where do granules go from here?
What is fact and what is mere speculation? Because what is rubber granulate exactly? Let's find out. Most rubber granulate is made from worn out tyres, like these bits. It's both wear and weather resistant, and its function is to maintain optimum and natural ball behaviour and to ensure that the playing surface is both shock absorbing and grippy for the safety of the players. Granulate from recycled tyres is thus both eco-friendly, safe and performance-wise one of the best alternatives to natural turf year round. Rubber granules can be seen with the naked eye, retain their shape and are not airborne. Recent research shows that if we do all the right things to prevent rubber granulate from spreading from an artificial turf pitch, together we can reduce the loss of rubber to the aquatic environment to next to nothing. If end-of-life tyres are not reused for meaningful purposes, such as artificial turf, then they will instead be burnt as fuel for cement production.
And for each tonne of tyres not burnt but instead recycled into granulate for artificial turf, the climate is spared around 0.7 tonnes of CO2.
When worn-out tyres are recycled into rubber granulate for one artificial turf pitch, between 50 and 100 tonnes of CO2 emission is saved, depending on pitch construction. Yet, the fact that tyre recycling is climate friendly doesn't mean that we shouldn't do all we can to keep granules on the pitch. Unfortunately, small measures make a huge difference, and we can all do something. With shared responsibility and precautionary measures, we can solve the granulate challenge.
With protection barriers around the football field, we can ensure that granules bounce back onto the pitch. Think in a suitable area where snow can be deposited during winter, and make sure that the granulate piles that appear when the snow melts are put back onto the pitch.
A clean down exit area with boot brushes reduces the amount of granulate that disappears from the field.
At home, granules are either swept up and collected with household waste for incineration, or travel through washing machine drains to wastewater treatment plants, where they are held back.
Keep surroundings tidy. Regular maintenance is important to minimise the need for granulate refill, but high speeds spread the granules. So drive carefully! And remember, the most important things are common sense and good housekeeping. This is an upcycled, eco-friendly football field that, if we look after it properly, will last for many years. And that's good for our health, good for the environment, and for our children. Are you ready?